back with another Franchise Mode episode with your boy Legend3245, where we are back with another Boston Bruins Franchise Mode video. Here in episode 8, we're in season 2 of the playoffs, and we're hoping to repeat as Stanley Cup champions. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, without further ado, first I have to link my stream as usual, and then we will start the episode just like that. So let's start and let's get it going. So there's that. Okay, that's for Discord. Now we gotta individually message out people. Okay, so that's done there. Also gotta go on Instagram and say streaming right now. Then we gotta do our usual spiel. Watch Twitch for better graphics, no audio. YouTube, worse graphics, but better. Watch both. Okay, we're almost done here. We just got to just alert a couple more people. And there we go. I think we're ready to stream now. So, sorry. Okay. So last episode, we left off on an OT win in game 1 of the playoffs versus the Sabres. I'm not sure who is watching right now. Don't be afraid to say something in the chat. But yeah. All right. So first thing we have to do is we have to do a teensy wincy bit of scouting, and then we can resume the playoffs. So we have one scout here done in the NLA. NHL top 6, 7th D, low top 6, bottom 6, top 6D, low AHL top 6, top 6, AHL top 6, 7th D. Ooh, low elite. There you go. That's one. And we now know this guy's confirmed medium elite. So I will give him until April 21st. Until then, we can sim a couple more games of this series. So here in game 2 versus the Sabres in the playoffs in round 1. First period, 1-0 Buffalo. Second period, 1-1 Taylor Hall scores on his former team in the playoffs. And Jeff Skinner scores out of all people. 10 minutes left in the third period. Come on, boys. Oof. 5-on-4 power play for the Sabres. 2-2, Tiny Stolars ties it up. And this might be going to a second OT in a row. All right, let's jump in for overtime. Let's jump in for overtime. Let's try our best to win it. If Buffalo wins it, that's all right too, because we're leading 1-0 in the series. Tiny, though, with that crucial goal to tie up the game. We could have lost this one in regulation. Tiny forced an overtime with his goal. Rasmus Dahlin and Charlie McAvoy hits him, which allows Tiny to get the puck. 3-on-2, Brad Marchand scores. 1 minute into overtime, we wrap it up very quickly, and Tiny, Brad Marchand, and Tuukka Rask are the stars of the game. That was very quick. We finished it off nice and quick. All right. Heading into game number 3. Both games so far have been decided in OT, so this series is a lot closer than it seems at first glance. First period, 2-1 Buffalo. Hall for us, and then Yuki, Hario, and Butcher for them. Second period, Brad Marchand ties it up, and now we're on a power play killed off by Buffalo. 2-2, we're out shooting them 27-20. 5-on-4 power play, come on. Oof, 31 shots to 20. Are we going to go to a third OT in a row, maybe? 5-on-4 power play, Tiny, Marchand, Bergeron. They can't do it. And we're actually heading to a third OT in a row in this series. Let's see who wins it. So far, we've been the luckier team in both OTs as we've won in both OTs. However, maybe this is the OT that Buffalo gets a lucky bounce and gets a goal. As we know, in overtime, the first goal wins it all. And who knows, maybe you get a lucky bounce and get a goal. All right, Tiny on the face-off, loses it. Pasta picks up the puck. Tiny gets hit by Eichel. Victor Olofsson has Eichel on his wing. What a shot. What a save by Tuukka Rask. Tiny now with the puck. Grzelcyk with a nice shot there. Vinny Hinostroza loses a puck. Brad Marchand pasta. Snapshot saved by whoever Buffalo's goaltender is. Charlie McAvoy now. Brad Marchand. Pasta for the one-timer, saved by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen once again. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen's trying his best to bail out Buffalo. Bergeron on the face-off, loses it, but Krejci gets a puck, but then loses it to Jeff Skinner. Rasmus Anderson playing the defense. Easy save for Tuukka, but the rebound looking dangerous, and Sabres still have the puck. And now there's a defenseman behind the net. But the Sabres dump it in, and that allows us to get the puck back. Bergeron loses the puck right away. Now Bergeron The Krejci to Bergeron. Puck doesn't connect. Bergeron to Taylor Hall. Doesn't quite work out. I see another viewer has joined us on Twitch. You can chat if you're not too shy. As Casey Middlestat hits a post, we get very lucky there. Jake DeBrusk, backhand, forehand, looking for Bruins now. Sees Connor Sheary for the amazing pass, amazing play. And once again, it's the magical third line who scores to win it 3-2 in overtime. As you love to see it. So, now we're leading 3-0 in the series. All 3 games have been decided in OT. It's unfortunate for Buffalo because really the series is a lot closer than it seems. At first glance, you see, 3-0, Bruins must be backing Sabres. But no, 5-4 OT win, 3-2 OT win, and 3-2 OT win. It's been a close series, and we've luckily had the best of them in OTs. First period, 2-0 Buffalo as Mini Hinostroza scores 2. Kajulia and Tiny Stolars, and Buffalo does prevent the sweep yet again by 1 goal. 3-2, they win in regulation. Here comes Game 5 of the series. First period, 1-1, Taylor Hall and Will Butcher. Second period, 3-1, Buffalo. And they take another game, 4-2, as we're not getting much scoring other than Taylor Hall, who has 6 goals and 1 assist. Getting a little bit of concern here. I don't really want us. Okay, there you go. Brad Marchand and Tiny Stolars both on the power play in the first period, and then we just ruin it. 4 power play goals for us. Krejci, Bergeron, and DeBrusk score. And then Bergeron adds 1 more while Okposo scores on Tuukka Rask. But we eliminate Buffalo. But Taylor Hall is a casualty. He'll be injured until May 3rd. That is quite a big injury right there. Connor Sheary does have a good fit pretty much throughout the lineup, I believe. But I don't know who's been doing better, Connor Sheary 3 points or Jake DeBrusk 4 points and a +1. I'd rather have Jake DeBrusk in there. So now into our scratched yet again. We cannot call up anyone, so any injury really hurts us, as that means we have to put Connor Clifton, especially with Taylor Hall, who's our leading scorer. That is a big, big loss. Connor Sheary's going to get some extra power play time as a result. Let's see. Let's get Connor Sheary even more value. And then 4-on-4 continued. Let's get, no, not force back to Carlson. Let's get JK NHL some extra ice time. And then here, let's get let's get Krejci with some more ice time. Oh, actually, let's get, Krejci with some more ice time. Then on the shootout, we can get Jake DeBrusk temporarily. We do win the series, but at what cost? Because now we don't have Taylor Hall facing off against the Leafs, who we all know is very dangerous. In the AHL, we also won in round 1, so that is pretty good. Okay, facing the Leafs. This is going to be tough. The Leafs are always tough. But Here's to hoping that we win. First period 1-0 Leafs. Second period 3-1 Leafs. Third period 6-1 Leafs. Okay, that is not a good start. Um, I have nothing to say. Let's just bounce back. First period 1-0 Leafs. Second period 2-2 Brad Marchand and Connor Sheary. Third period. This is a crucial third period. We're out shooting them 30-20. And it's a tie game. Their goalie is standing on their head. 37 shots with just 2 goals. 5 minutes left in third period. Connor Clifton gets the goal as Peter Mrazek and then Pasternak gets the icing on the cake, and then Grzelcyk gets an empty net power play goal. So we win it 5-2, but that game was a lot closer than it looks at first glance. So 1-1 in the series with the Leafs. I also do want to check out third period down 2-1. We're hoping for a hero. We're out shooting them 18, and Tiny Stolars ties it up, and then Jake DeBrusk scores and makes it 3-2. That is wonderful. Just 10 minutes left to defend. All we have to do is defend another 5 minutes and we'll be up 2-1 in the series. And we do. Let's go. Let's go check up on scouts and do the scouting necessary now. And so I believe there should only be that NLA scout. So for him, we already know this guy's potential. AHL top 6, bottom 6 for him. AHL top 6, low 7th D. AHL top 6, AHL top 6, AHL top 6, AHL starter. Yeah, just basically nothing that is useful. So let's see, is he good in any other regions? He is our NLA scout, but is he good in any other regions is my wondering, because if he is, I can go send him in another region, and look at that. He's actually perfect in a lot of regions. So let's get some scouting quickly on eBell. Let's get some quick scouting on the prospects in eBell. So he can sort of slot in. So let's just get up to 300. These guys are the guys that won't even probably be scouted. He has until like May 20th. So yeah, just scout 2 of these guys. This is the top 2. And then let's continue the series. Taylor Hall is back earlier than expected. That is very nice for the chemistry. It's Taylor Hall, we missed you very much, and you are back. So, gonna be heading over to the second line, and then Richie goes back to the fourth line, and Jake DeBrusk goes back to the third line. And then we also have to fix up our special teams. So, let's put Jake DeBrusk here. Let's give Taylor Hall right over here. And then let's get Jacob Zaboral to come play here. There we go. That's a power play. And then here we can just replace Connor Sheary with Taylor Hall. Whoops, not Brad Marchand. Taylor Hall. There you go. Then on the penalty kill, he was never there in the first place. But in the extras, 4-on-4 4. This is good. That's also fine. Let's just get 4 on 4. Let's put him here. And then here we will put him. Yeah, we can put him as center, even though he's not really a center, but that doesn't really matter, I've found. And then he can take back his shootout position, which was, I believe, 4th. Perfect. And now he's back. Now let's sim game 4 here in round number 2. First period, Patrice Bergeron scores. Second period, Krejci and JK NHL add 2 more as we're leading 3-0 after the second. They say a 3-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in all of hockey, and that's why Mitch Marner scores, and then Ben Hutton scores, almost as if they were waiting for me to say that having a 3-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey, and now they make it 3-3, and now they make it 4-3, and they are actually gonna. Oh wait, Grizzly ties it up. Wow. Okay. So they had a 4-goal spree, and then Grizzly tied it up to force overtime. So let's jump into this overtime, and let's hopefully get a win here. My Grizzly, man, what a hero. For on the face-off, Tiny Stolars. Win it, Bello. Loses it. Morgan Riley gets slapped by Brad Marchand, but then Brad Marchand decides, screw it, I'll take a tripping penalty. Why not? That might cost us the game, Brad Marchand. That might cost us the game. Krejci on the draw. Hopefully he wins it. He does. Bergeron clears it. And it actually, it almost forced Mrazek to cover the puck, but he ended up passing it. What a save by Tuukka. That could have been a dangerous pass out. And in fact, it still is, because on the rebound, Toronto scores to win it. Oh, that's a frustrating loss right there. But it's okay. It only makes it 2-2 in the series. It's just when you have a 3-0 lead, you expect your team to win it from there. So that's really, really unfortunate that we lose there. Because that gives leaps of momentum as we're entering their arena. First period, 1-1, Taylor Hall and Kerfoot. Second period, big second period, JK NHL scores 2 goals and Stolar scores 1, and Marner and Kerfoot again. Last period, we have to grab the win here. 5-on-4 power play. We miss out, but we're out shooting them 33-23. They now have a 5-on-4 power play, and of course, Austin Matthews has to score. 5-on-4 power play, Tiny Bergeron, nothing. And it's going to go into overtime. 41 shots to 28, but it goes to overtime because EA just loves Toronto. EA loves Toronto. Toronto is always the toughest matchup, especially in the earlier years of the franchise mode, because that's when they're at their peak with Matthews, Marner. Even though I nerfed all of these guys, I made their poise 36, stuff like that. They still find a way to score, and they still find a way to make it super tough. McAvoy. Tiny for the one-timer misses the net. Brad Marchand passes it to Tiny behind the net, who gets slaughtered, but picks up the puck for the one-timer for Krejci, but saved by Jack Campbell. Oh, nice takeaway there by number 6. And Taylor Hall. Of course it has to be Taylor Hall who wins it for us. He has been lights out this playoff run. And he's really proving his worth to the team. As now there's 3 people watching on Twitch. Don't be afraid to put anything in the chat. Yeah. So 2 straight games in OT here. Another close series. First period, Bergeron, Marchand. There's the big boy duo. Second period, the Leafs come back. DeBrusk, Marner, Kerfoot. We're out shooting them 25-13. Bello. Tuukka, Bello, what are you doing in net? 5-on-4 power play killed off, and then Tiny Stolar scores on the power play. That should wrap it up. We win 5-3 as Nylander scores, but Bergeron nets an empty netter. And we win it, and we win the series. Perfect. Patrice Bergeron showing off his poise, as in the conference finals, it's Boston versus Washington in the Eastern Conference, and Seattle versus Colorado in the Western Conference. And then in the AHL, we got eliminated, unfortunately. Let's go check out our scouting. Okay, there is one extra Liga. So let's go see. AHL top 6, AHL top 6, AHL top 2B. Yeah, nothing so far. Medium elite. There you go. Top 4D. Perfect. These are the guys that I need scouting on. Low top 4D. Perfect. And you should go up till June. Perfect. Okay, facing Washington, another tough team, but I think we should be able to win it. First period, 1-1, Connor Sheary and Dmitry Orlov. Second period, Carlson and Mantha. Third period, 4-3, Nick Jensen scores to win it. And now Nick Foglino, actually that's probably good that he's out, because he has not been good. At least he wasn't in the regular season. I haven't checked out playoff stats. Penalty kill. I think Brett Ritchie fits. -1. Okay. We will do that for now, I suppose. And then I guess Krejci can. Nope. Okay, Bergeron. Yeah, Bergeron is fine. Okay. We lose the first game 4-3. But we got to bounce back here in game 2. First period, 3-2 Washington. Second period, 5-3 Boston. Plenty of goals going around. Very offensive series as Connor Sheary makes it 6-3 for Boston. That's a wrap, boys, as we take game 2 6-3. That is what I like to see. Patrice Bergeron really showing off that poise, and Nick Foglino is back after just 1 game. Connor Clifton, 1 goal, -1. Not bad for a defenseman. Nick Foglino, -5, 0 points. Honestly, some would argue he's been worse, and that's actually true. I'm actually gonna keep Brett Ritchie on the PK because Nick Foglino hasn't been good. First period, 2-1 Bruins, Jake DeBrusk, Tiny Stolars. Second period, nothing. Third period, come on Bruins. Getting outshot 28-21. Tuukka standing tall in this game, and Connor Sheary yet again, a legend. Brett Ritchie also scores, which is amazing. A very rare goal from Brett Ritchie. And that should wrap it up. 4-2, Daniel Sprong tried to get something going last minute, but it didn't work as we're leading 2-1 in the series. Here now. First period, 3-2 Washington. Ovechkin, Backstrom, Oshie, John Moore, and JK NHL for us. Second period, 5-4 Washington. Carlson, Mantha, Foglino, Ritchie. It's fairly a close game, so we'll hop into the quick sim here, at least for a little bit. Come on, boys. Charlie McAvoy ties it up, and Carl Hagelin breaks the tie. And do we have steam? Come on, boys. 5-on-4 power play for Washington. Come on, boys. Bergeron, Marchand, come on. Tiny. No, nothing does it. The Washington Capitals win 7-5. Okay, no worries. Still plenty of games to go. 2-2. And multiple players on Boston are now eligible to be dressed. Interesting. So exactly who and who? Curtis Lazar. You know what? I would rather have Curtis Lazar over Nick Foglino. Definitely. Two points and a -14, whereas Brett Ritchie has a 0, Carlson has a -2, Foglino -4, Connor Sheary, DeBrusk, and JK have been great. Krejci, Bergeron, Hall have been excellent. Marchand, -7 and just 10 points. You know what, fellow? That's going to get you demoted. Krejci is going to play on the first line. Tiny, 16 points by -5. Where are these plus minuses coming from? Okay, we'll try out this. Not really that great. Grzelcyk has been great. McAvoy has been great. Rasmus Anderson, -5. Carlo, -3. Saboro, -2. John Moore, -2. So defense has got to be stronger. In that, Tuukka, 877 save percentage. Now I see what's the problem here. It's Tuukka Rask with 877 save percentage after going 914. We're going to let Jeremy Swayman come in here for a little bit. First period, 0-0. That's what we like to see. Second period, gonna slow sim it, and then we're gonna fast sim it. Still 0-0. That's a defensive game for ya. We might hop in here. Shots are even. Nick Jensen. Out of all the guys to be the thorn in our back, it's Nick Jensen. And then Anthony Mantha. But then John Moore and Tiny Stolars fire right back. 2-2, and we're going to jump into this one. Washington is a good team. Don't get me wrong. They've got a wonderful squad. But we are the best squad in the NHL, hands down. We won the Cup last year, and we should be winning it again this year. So I'm going to hop in here with about 7 minutes left in the third period in a tie game. Because whoever wins this is very likely to win the series, as it's 2-2 in the series, and we all know whoever gets that series breaker to make it 3-2 is very likely to win. Tiny Stolars almost had an empty net, but the pass was disconnected. Tiny, Zaboro, Krejci, Pasternak looking for one-timer. Pass doesn't connect. Jacob Zaboro, nice little disruption. Not like a hit. Pasternak to Bergeron. Takes a shot, almost goes in. Marchand intercepts a puck. Hall almost shot it, but poke checked away by Vitek Vanacek. Charlie McAvoy playing that defense. Just 2 minutes left in the third period. Ryan Marchand picks up the puck to Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall has been the MVP in the playoffs so far. Misses out on a pass. Washington has a 2-on-1 here. We block the pass, so he's forced to shoot. Jeremy Swayman almost just cost us the game right there with that terrible pass, but luckily he bailed us out right afterwards with a terrific save. Krejci now, just 40 seconds left. Bergeron takes a shot, and that's blocked. Daniel Sprong. Lipsick gets hit. Pasta picks up the puck, but then loses it. Bergeron blocks a shot and then picks up the puck. Krejci just 10 seconds left. We gotta hold on because we are not scoring here for sure. So just play defense and make sure they don't get a buzzer beater. Yeah, there we go. We're going into O. Tiny on the first line with Krejci and Pasta. But we put Marchand on the second line because he's been struggling in this playoff run. Tiny sees Krejci. Oh, what a save. Pasternak snapshot saved by Samsonov. I thought net was Vitek Vanacek, but no, it's actually Samsonov. Tiny wins a face-off. McAvoy. Krejci with a shot. Almost goes in, but saved again by Samsonov. Ovechkin. He was the Art Ross winner, I believe, or close to it anyway. He was the Art Ross winner last year. That was a terrible pass, and it gives Washington an opportunity. What a save, Jeremy Swayman. Okay, Tiny Stolars picks up the puck to Krejci, to Marchand. Can't find anyone. Krejci turns around and snipes it. 3-2, the Bruins take it. The Krejci decision was an amazing decision. So was the decision Jeremy Swayman over Tuukka Rask, as we take the game 3-2 in a decisive victory. In overtime. We won that game 3-2. We're now leading in the series 3-2. This is what we're all about. Hopefully, series here 0-0 first period. Second period 2-2. Tiny scores both goals for us. Kuznetsov and Ovechkin for them. We're gonna go into slow sim here. 5-on-4 power play. 5-on-4 power play for Washington. Really afraid of that Washington power play. Dead even in shots. Dead even in score. And 5 minutes left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Any heroes? No, but Washington will start with a power play, but that's killed off. Let's go. OT. Okay, OT's been running for a long time now. Let's jump in. Jeremy Swayman has been amazing in net. So yeah, I'm thinking, Tuukka Rask has to retire in Boston, but I'm definitely thinking that Jeremy Swayman might be the starter next year, as soon as next year, maybe. But we'll see. Because Tuukka's numbers dropped off very, very quickly. JK NHL with a nice face-off wins. Zaboro passes it to DeBrusque. JK NHL looking for the puck. Kuznetsov. Ovechkin. We gotta be fearful of Ovechkin. Nice. Good play. Easy save there. Oh, that was a risky pass to say the least. Kuznetsov. Oh my god. Jensen, who has been a thorn in our side. Ovechkin, Kuznetsov. Ovechkin! Oh my god. Almost scored, but Jeremy Swayman. Jake DeBrusk now. Let's see if that magic of the third line continues. John Moore misses a slap shot, but that's okay because it gives an opportunity. Connor Sheary to John Moore to JKNHL, goes behind the net. Sees John Moore for the one-timer. That's blocked. Dmitry Orlov now. JKNHL loses the puck in a crucial turnover. Connor Sheary passes it to John Moore. To DeBrusk. One-on-one. And what a snipe for JKNHL. Scores it and we win the series as we're heading to another Stanley Cup final. Let's go. That's how we want to rally. That was an amazing, amazing play by JKNHL to be the bumper. And we also know who we're facing, as Seattle Kraken is who we're facing in year 2 of this franchise mode. That means that Seattle Kraken, who won the President's Trophy, have really, really, really started already. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They got a good team. I am partially scared of this team. First period, 1-1, Pasternak on a power play, and Brian Rust. Second period, still 1-1, but we're out shooting them 26-12. That's the flower magic. That is the flower magic. 10 minutes left to go in the third period. Power play for Seattle. Oh, God, that could have ended really badly. 5 minutes left in the third period. We're out shooting them 34-27, but we're going to overtime. We're going to hop into OT. They've got a really nice defensive team, 93 defense, and really good goaltending as well, 92 goaltending. That is really, really tough. I mean, that is just... whew. They're a tough team, gotta admit. Here in the Climate Pledge Arena, I know I didn't make the arena for them good or their jerseys good. They look more like the Oilers than anything, but it's because we're not playing as them. Charlie McAvoy gets hit. Jared Spurgeon, Eric Howla, who they took from us. Josh Hosang, who just got obliterated. Eric Howla on the 2-on-1 makes a right play for the pass, but luckily we interrupt the passing lane. Jared Spurgeon gets intercepted. Krejci with the puck now. Tiny, pasta, Krejci. Jake Muzzin, Ilya Kowalchuk, who was among their best players. Offensively, Krejci with a nice block on Ilya Kowalchuk. Jeremy Swayman with a nice save. Bergeron wins the faceoff. Grzyk loses a puck. Man, this Seattle team is good. Brad Marchand picks up the puck. 1-on-2. Backhand, forehand. What a save by Fleury. Wow. Nice save by Fleury right there. On the face-off, Bergeron, of course, wins it, but we still lose a puck somehow. Oscar Klefbom, who, if you don't remember, we also had in our Seattle franchise mode. There we go. Oh my god, their defense is lethal. Even when we have the puck, their just intercepting ability is crazy. Samuel Girard just got obliterated though. John Moore, Brian Rust to Oscar Klefbom to Samuel Girard to Brian Rust to Jason Spezza. How did he find his way in Seattle? Saved by Swayman. John Moore, Bergeron, lots of open ice here. 2-on-2, nothing. Connor Sheary with the pass to JK. Brandon Carlo misses the net. Connor Sheary picks up the puck. Jacob Russ for the one-timer. Amazing save for Fleury yet again, just shutting down the door. Adam Lowry, another name of our Seattle franchise mode. Brandon Carlo, shot gets blocked. Brian Rust. Onishiri with the puck, pass to Anderson. Rasmus Anderson takes it. This is outnumbered. Oh my god, Fleury even saved that. Pass to Connor Sheary. JK NHL. Brandon Carlo misses the net yet again. Adam Lowry. David Padon. Adam Lowry. Jacob forces back to Carlson, gets a puck, but passes it out. It won't be icing though, and Fleury just passes it out as if that was not a tough deal at all. Good hit there as we get the puck off that hit. Anderson yet again carrying the puck. Nick Foglino. Puck gets intercepted. Josh Hosang now. Good hit there. Forces back to Carlson. Foglino. Grizzlick with the backhander. Another save by Fleury. Wow. Just wow. Tiny Stolars. Wins a face-off. McAvoy tries to get a shot, but blocked in the crowd. Charlie McAvoy to Pasternak. Tiny. Jake Muzzin. Tiny gets a puck, but then loses it. David Padon now. Jared Spurgeon. Tiny picks up the puck. This is our chance. This is our chance. 2-on-1. There you go. David Krejci scores a game winner. An unfortunate bounce for Seattle, but we will take it. Let's go. That is an amazing win here in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup. In the Stanley Cup Finals. Sorry, I'm forgetting my English there. We've been streaming for 49 minutes. We have 3 more wins for the Cup. Let's go check scouting. SHL guy. Lots of scouting. Let's see here. We don't have this guy scouted, so let's scout him. We don't have much time, so it's really gotta be the guys who can be studs. Lowly. Okay. Top 6. There's actually still plenty of scout. Low top 6. Low top 4D. Let's remove that Launer guy. Bottom 6. AHL top 6. Top 6D. Top 6. Low top 9. Lowly gem. Bottom 6. Medium elite. And top 9. Top 9. medium elite. So let's remove some of the guys, the low top sixes, I guess. Low elite, this guy is. Top six. Low top six, so we'll remove him. Low top 4D, so we'll remove him. Top six. Low elite with a gem. Medium elite. And medium elite. Oof. Okay. Okay, we also have the QMJ gel. And this is really the last bout of scouting. So I don't necessarily want to see all the prospects that we ever scouted. I just want to see the guys who can really be good. Low elite. Right away, too. Low elite. Of course, these are guys I might remove later because QMJHL has a lot of good players. Low elite. Top six. Bottom six. Top nine. HL top six. Medium elite. Top six. HL top six. Medium elite. High top nine. High top nine. Bust. High top nine. And he's already scouted. So we'll just remove these guys from the bottom up. Okay. USA West. Low top six. Low top four. Low elite. Medium elite. And that's going to be it. USA East. Low top six. HL 70. 60 top nine. HL bottom six. Low top 4D. Backup. Medium elite. Medium elite. Bottom six. QMJ Chow again. This is the guy we can scout more of those bottom guys. So Swatto, Gwei, Pelerin as well. No, not Pelerin. Who was the other guy? Yes, Borgo. And there was one more, Pelerin. There we go. OHL. Medium starter. Medium elite. All top six, but a real player. Medium elite. Low elite. There you go. Liga. This is one we have plenty of scouting on. HL, top 60, low top 9, top 9, 70, 70, bottom 6, low top 9, 70, AHL top 2D, low top 9, AHL top 6, 7D, bottom 6, top 9 with the bust, AHL top 6, AHL top 6, low top 6, not bad. Top 9, top 6, top 6, medium elite, medium elite, top 6, and top 6. Russia, top 9, AHL, AHL low backup, top 9, low elite, okay. Low elite perhaps, top 6, top 40, perfect. And one message on Discord, one mention, an event. Oof. Okay. Ebel, or, well, he's not really an Ebel skitter, but AHL top 6, AHL top 6. And then our Dell guy. Low bottom 6. AHL top 2D, AHL top 2D, low elite. Low 7D, AHL top 6, low 7D, AHL starter, AHL starter confirmed. Nice. AHL bottom 6, AHL starter, top 9, AHL top 2D, low elite. Okay, and that's it for him. Okay, now let's continue the Cup Finals. We won in Game 1. Here we go into Game 2. First period, 1-0 Taylor Hall. Second period, David Krejci. 2-0 Bruins after 2. 5-on-4 power play for Seattle killed off. There you go. There's the magic of Brett Ritchie. For some reason, he sims better than Foglino. Brian Russ scores 1. This game isn't over yet, Seattle is saying. Power play killed off, though. We're out shooting them 33-29. Patrick Maroon with the clutch power play goal. We're heading into OT. 5-on-4 power play for Seattle. 5-on-4 power play for the Bruins. And Tiny Stolars wins it in overtime. 3-2. Let's go. Game 3 now. First period, Seattle. Ilya Kovalchuk with 2 power play goals. JK NHL 2-1 Seattle after 2 periods. JK NHL scores again on Jonathan Bernier. It's 2-2. And we're out shooting them 33-24. We're out shooting them, and Fleury's not even in net. we should win this. We're out shooting them by so much, but Bernier is standing his ground as we go into OT. 5-on-4 power play for Seattle, killed off, out shooting them 46-44. Kiefer Sherwood says no thanks. He scores shorthanded to win in OT. We won 2 games in OT, and now we lose one in OT. All 3 games so far have gone to OT. First game, first period, Bergeron DeBrusque on the power play, Kovalchuk. Pasta, this should be a regulation win. 3-1 win, decisive statement right there. We're leading 3-1 in the series as we can maybe go back to back right here, right now. First period, 3-2 Seattle. Second period, 4-3 Bruins. This is a final third period as 5-on-4 power play for Seattle killed off, but then 5-on-4 power play for us killed off by Seattle. That's okay. We're happy to waste time. Just 5 minutes left until the Bruins are yet again your Stanley Cup champions. Seattle, you good fight. You came into the finals, but unfortunately, this NHL is ruled by the Bruins. Been streaming for 1 hour now, so should wrap up the episode soon. JK wins a face-off. Jake Muzzin, Jared Spurgeon. Oh, and we're winning it in front of their home. Aw, that's extra embarrassment. Poor fans. But Seattle, I gotta say, even if you don't win the cup, which is, yeah, you're probably not winning the cup, this is an achievement, a very good achievement. Making the finals in just year 2, it took me 5 years to win the cup. It took me 5 years to make my first finals when I was in control of Seattle. So you should be proud, Seattle. There's nothing to be shameful of. 35 seconds left. They go empty net to prevent 5-3 Bruins. Tiny gets and yeah. It should be. The Stanley Cup for the second time in a row. We take a penalty, doesn't matter. You're not scoring 2 goals in 4.6 seconds. It's simply impossible. Simply impossible. So, yeah. There you go. There you go. The Boston Bruins are once again your Stanley Cup champions. And this time, it wasn't Tuukka Rask as starter. It was Jeremy Swayman as starter. And we win the cup. Unfortunate for Seattle, but I really congratulate them as an expansion team. Even making the finals in your second year of existence is very, very tough. So well fought, Seattle, and the Bruins win the cup. And yeah, that's just all I have to say. What another cup run. We win it yet again. Right now my computer's kind of laggy with the graphics and all. But David Krejci with the Conn Smythe. That promotion to first line minutes really got him that extra edge. As that is amazing. And now Lord Stanley, yet again, goes to Boston. And once again, this picture will last for 1,000,000,000 times. David Pastrnak, captain, 2 years in a row, wins the cup, and it is just amazing. We're gonna screenshot that, and that is just amazing. I'm trying to screenshot this. Um, Yet again, we win the cup. For the second year in a row, we win the cup. Amazing, amazing stuff here. Back to back cup champions. This time versus Seattle. Let me take a screenshot for the boys. As that is just amazing. Let's go see awards and then let's sim to the draft. Oh, okay. We'll have to wait for the awards by simming to the draft right away. So the Iowa Wild are your Calder Cup champions. Minimum salary cap is now 90 million. Here are the odds of the draft lottery. So Islanders have the first overall pick, followed by Los Angeles, Florida, Tampa Bay, Columbus, New York, St. Louis, Arizona, Philadelphia, Ottawa, Florida, Vegas, Los Angeles, San Jose. And we're going to see the draft class later. We're going to go see retired players. Anyone, Ryan Kessler, Zajac, Roy, Green, Stafford, Daly, Brodziak, Moore, Eves, Letestu, Beagle, Hunvick, Laterra, and no one really that big of a... Yeah, no one big retires. And I don't think anyone from the Bruins retired. Yep, no one from the Bruins. And goalies retiring, Jonas Gustafsson. So a former Bruin, but not a Bruin. He was like I think he was a Bruin long ago. In terms of coaches, no one from Providence and no one from Bruins. Let's go. Mark Letestu and Travis Zajac are now scouts. Good to know. And today is draft pre-draft interviews, and here we are at the draft. But let's go see awards. So for the second year in a row, the Boston Bruins are your cup champions. Second year in a row. Kraken won the President's Trophy. They also it was against the Kraken in the finals, as we know. This is the benefit. Prince of Wales, we've now made the finals 3 times in a row. Because in the real world, Alex DeBrincat with the Art Ross and the Hart, John Carlson with the James Norris, DeBrincat wins the Lady Byng, Kurashab with the Calder Memorial, Krejci with the Conn Smythe. Fleury wins the Vezina and the Jennings. Bill Masterton to Roman Yossi. Coach of the Penguins wins Jack Adams. Barkov with his second straight Selkie. DeBrincat with Tad Lindsay. And Ovechkin wins Maurice Richard for the 4th year in a row. AHL, I don't think. Fabian Lissel, most goals. Okay, that's good. That is very good. Matisse also won Vezina for the AHL. And Cesarnik also won Bill Masterton. Matisse also won the William M. Jennings. That's good for Matisse. There are the awards. Okay, now let's go to view draft class. And let's go see what are the options. So it looks like a pretty standard draft class, full of the usual medium elites. Ooh, medium elite gem, Zach Stringer, maybe a grinder. That is interesting. Okay, I'll put a pin on him and a pin on McKee since they're both gems. Frank Clark also a gem. I'll also pin all these 2-bar medium elite guys. And Lolitz, Chubarov, Latikov. Aturati, Malatesta, Lipstow. Low top 6 gem. Okay. Some top 4D, low top 4, maybe a starter here. Pretty standard draft class if you ask me. Let's go look at watch listed. So Slim is still 93. Okay. Commander is still 96. Watermelon up to 76 overall. The guy's getting ready soon to join the NHL. Tiny had 59 points in 47 games. And in the playoffs, he was even better. JK up to 82. You love to see that. Love to see that. Studnicka 82. Frederick 83. Nice. Lozon 82 still. And what about goalies? Coconut Hobbs 85 overall, still in the AHL. Dubois 81 overall, still in the AHL, but I believe they called him up for the upcoming season. So that's all well and good. Now let's go to progress reports. So JK NHL, obviously the most growth. Bergeron 90. Connor Sheary gets some statistical growth at 84 overall after that season. So that is wonderful to see. I love seeing Connor Sheary at 84 overall. Marchand 93. Grizzlick 84. I'm surprised he didn't grow. Krejci 85 now. He's starting to drop. Forsback Carlson 81. Okay, not bad. Tuca 86. He's starting to drop. Foglino 80. He's starting to drop. Pasta 93. McAvoy 91. He grew again. Tiny. Hall Swayman. No growth for the rest of the team, I believe. Yeah. In the system, sorting by potential, Fabian Lisso up to 77, Hughes up to 77. That's pretty much it because we don't have many prospects in the system. We really don't. We need to get some prospects in the system. That's sort of the goal of what we're going to do. There's that. And then let's go to view contracts and let's see if we can hand out some extensions here. So, all expiring Krejci. What do you want, Bello? 1 year, 5.2. Reasonable. That is pretty reasonable. I'll give him it. 1 year, 5.2 million. So, 85% of that is 4.46 million. So we also save quite a bit of money off Krejci. We'll give like 4.65 million. Jake DeBrusk, what about you? A much more reasonable contract than last time. Still, Jake DeBrusk, 46 points, 82 games. I mean, yeah, around 4 million or so is fair, I guess. 5.350 times 0.85. 4.5 million for Jake DeBrusk. So I'll give him 4.575. Nick Foglino, Bello, you're out of there. You are out. I'm not giving you no extension. Sakara, I mean, that's not bad. If I can keep you as like a depth defenseman, I'm fine with that. Yeah, 900,000 to keep you around. Boyd, does not want to stay. Let's give you the maximum AHL contract deal. Paul Carey doesn't want to stay. Again, I'll give you the maximum AHL deal, and we'll see if I can keep you. Brett Ritchie down to 76 overall. Does want a two-way contract, so I could offer him one. Fogarty does want to re-sign. I guess that's fine. And then we'll sign these guys after the draft. What about goalies? No goalies expiring, so that's all good. Let's look at pending free agents. Let's just see what possible. Oh my God, Tobinin at 89 overall already. Wow, and he's 22. Darlene 88. Yeah, some players are gonna pop up in overall. Zach Hyman also is a free agent, so that's always nice. Anything we really want to do before then? I don't think so. I think we're good to wrap up the stream here, and I'll see you all in the next one tomorrow for the draft. So I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.